We want to begin with a startling new development in the federal investigation of Donald Trump that could mark a turning point. It comes after the former president launched a new round of attacks on the FBI and Justice Department, both at Mar-a-Lago last night and again today on Truth Social. Well, for months, the special counsel right here in Washington has waged a behind-the-scenes legal battle to get Trump's closest advisors to testify. The president's lawyers have tried to limit that testimony, and they've repeatedly failed. And yesterday, we learned Trump's chief of staff will have to testify. Today, we learned Mike Pence is willing to answer questions under oath about then President Trump's efforts to overturn the 2020 election. Legal experts say it's this investigation that could be much more damaging than what happened yesterday. CBS's Robert Costa has all the new reporting. Good evening, Robert.
Good evening, Norah. This is an extraordinary and potentially historic development. A former vice president now willing, within certain bounds, to testify about possible illegal acts by a president.
An advisor to former Vice President Mike Pence says he could testify before the grand jury within weeks. And prosecutors could get a vivid first-hand account of what Donald Trump did and said as he relentlessly pressured Pence to overturn the 2020 election.
This is an earthquake, and not a small earthquake.
Former federal prosecutor Scott Frederickson said Pence holds the key to several avenues being explored by special counsel Jack Smith's investigation into the January 6 riot.
When the mobs were attacking the Capitol, trying to stop the election, what did the president tell Vice President Pence, if anything, before, during, after?
The former president spent the last 24 hours assailing all four ongoing investigations of him.
And I never thought anything like this could happen in America.
Today, calling on congressional Republicans to defund the DOJ and FBI. A move dismissed even by his staunch ally, South Carolina Republican Senator Lindsey Graham.
I think it's a bad idea.
At Tuesday's New York arraignment, Judge Juan Merchan warned against rhetoric that could inflame or cause civil unrest.
Thank you
but
very much,
Trump later took the gloves off during a rally at Mar-a-Lago.
The criminal is the district attorney.
Tearing into Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg and Judge Merchan personally.
I have a Trump-hating judge with a Trump-hating wife and family.
One day after, Bragg detailed a 34-count criminal indictment of Trump, accusing him of falsifying business records as part of a years-long alleged hush money scheme. Trump's lawyers say they will mount an aggressive effort to have the charges dismissed.
You're charging the President of the United States with crimes that will never be sustained in a court of law because they don't exist.
Sources say the Manhattan DA and his prosecutors are aiming for a trial next January. And if that were to happen, that means Trump could be spending time in New York facing trial, all while campaigning in Iowa and New Hampshire ahead of those early nominating contests.
It's going to be an extraordinary year ahead. Robert Costa, thank you so much.